What's going on, guys? It's Chef. So back earlier this year, back in January, I made a video. It's called I made the slowest possible sniper rifle in Modern Warfare. And at that time, it was the slowest sniper rifle in the game. Potentially, I could have missed something or something. I'm not entirely sure. But looking back on the video, there are people on there like, oh, this is not the slowest. This is not the slowest. You could definitely make it slower than that. You can do this, you can do that, and you can do all these other things. Well, I'm just gonna make a new one because it turns out that there is actually a new slowest sniper rifle in the game. And as you guys know, from the past 4 days or so, it's the RYTEC AMR. I came to the conclusion that if I were to sit there and stack this gun in the slowest way possible, or at least close to absolutely the slowest you can possibly get, and we're gonna use it today, so why not? I'm gonna go into a private match here and show you guys the difference between this stuff, okay? By the way, happy 4th of July to anybody out there that's celebrating. I mean, I don't know how many people are actually outside or whatever, but looking at this, I'm pretty sure this is about the slowest I can get the gun. Some of the, attachments are redundant, but this bull barrel here, the 26-inch bull barrel, this is probably one of, if not the worst attachment in the game. This is the HDR, by the way. I believe the thermal sniper scope is also the slowest ADSing thing. And then the 9-round magazine, which also takes away even more ADS speed. So a minus to ADS speed, a minus to ADS speed, a big minus to ADS speed. So that's the HDR. That's, I think, the slowest I can get it. And then I also have a class here for the RYTEC AMR with the slowest thing I could possibly do. This Harbinger barrel literally gives like +8 or +9 frames. It makes your gun unreasonably slow. So when you put this Harbinger on, you end up losing the muzzle attachment here. I'm not entirely sure if it's better to go 7 straight with a monolithic suppressor or just have the Harbinger on, but I know that the barrel by itself, this Harbinger takes away the most. I just don't know if you combine it with the 7 straight and suppressor, if that's actually even slow. The thermal sniper scope, and then I just have like the Mastodon and stuff like that on just for stability or whatever, just to have attachment. Got the granulated on for the same thing. There's nothing left that takes away my ADS speed, so I also have the explosive rounds on, which also takes a huge number of ADS speed away from you. So we're gonna test these out, go into this match, and see the difference between the two of them. I'm just gonna change that video's title to like pre-RYTEC or something like that. I don't know. Sometimes I hate when videos over time end up like just ending up in people's recommended because it's just filled with a bunch of people that just have no idea what's going on. By the way, yesterday I finished the Obsidian Renetti and the Obsidian, was it M19, and now I'm finishing out the sticks. I'm halfway through getting the Obsidian stick. But anyway, here's the HDR. This movement speed is already slow right here, you can see. I mean, that's pretty slow, but if you're in like Warzone or something, it's still kind of doable. Obviously, I would prefer something that's like 3 times the speed of this to ADS. I'm actually really excited to try out Par 98 and everything. This thing, otherworldly slow, especially for something like multiplayer. Maybe in ground war this stuff is usable and doable, but right, now let's switch to the RYTEC. You guys remember how slow that was? That was the HDR. Now here's the RYTEC. Yeah, it's easily the slowest thing in the game. Now, given when you do actually ADS with this thing, and I'm actually hitting it right here. I'm hitting it. I am holding it, and now it's, look at my finger. Ready? There is no delay here. Watch. But there is absolutely no recoil on this thing, like, whatsoever. I mean, for long distance shots, I mean, I'm not entirely sure, because overall, this barrel, it's great for recoil control, but you basically lose everything else. This has to be like the worst attachment in the game. It almost completely eliminates all of your recoil, but it already hurts your bullet velocity, which is already by itself not that great. On average, I believe it's, bullet velocity overall is slower than the other sniper rifles, and the drop and everything like that is also different. But now, since we have the explosive rounds on as well, those also will have a downside to your bullet velocity and fire rate and all sorts of stuff. When I scope in and fire this, watch the bullet. It's like firing a crossbow. You can literally just see the bullets just dip. So yeah, I'm gonna go into a game and try to use this. Yeah, so note out there, if you're somebody that, is using the RYTEC on a regular basis, and for whatever reason you're using this Harbinger barrel, do you build the class the way that you want, okay? But just be aware, okay? It is inexplicable. Yeah, so we're halfway here through the Obsidian sticks. I figured, hey, if I just go and finish everything out here, this is literally every single secondary in the game is completely done. I was gonna leave the stick sticks for later, but honestly, with shipment and everything, it was just like, whatever, it'll be easier. For the rest of today, I'm probably gonna definitely, you know, work that out or whatever. Just today, I wanted to see exactly how slow. When you have FMJ explosive rounds, does the explosion happen on the other side of the wall? Or would it just blow up there and then somehow the bullet without the explosion damage just makes it through? World's slowest sniper rifle here, although possibility that the 7 straight plus monolithic is actually slow. Regardless, all of them are near unusable. I'm gonna go into ground war because there is no other mode that would work. I'm gonna sit in the back of the map here and try to connect to this guy over here. I connect to him, man. What the fuck? Can I not spawn on this guy? Hold on, I'm scoping in. Dude, you're not fighting anybody. I hate this game. Hope I get shot in the head climbing up here, honestly. Just do it. End my life. End my miserable. What is this velocity? Oh! Man, you're looking at me. You're the one that can't even spawn anyone on top of you in combat. I have no idea. You've been up here for... You haven't moved. Let's see if we can land that. Oh, I hit him. Here it comes. I'm in! Okay, cool. Now I can spawn back up on top of my teammate. I'm gonna put a tactical insertion up here. You already know. I'm gonna try to hit the world's longest drop ever. Hold that. Okay. Yep, they figured out the spot. See, that guy's bullet velocity is way better than mine. His gun might still scope in incredibly slow, but not as slow as mine. The fact that I'm able to take a shot at somebody and look away and kill them is... That's not okay. I don't even know what to say. What? I had more than half HP left. It works decent for vehicles, honestly. It would be nice if you'd be able to go inside of this. You also don't get as many bullets with this thing. Seems like you only get 15 explosive shots as well, so... There's really no upside to this, like, at all. Anywhere. Except maybe destroying UAVs or something. That's pretty much it. I really just don't... I wouldn't even recommend this to someone that I didn't want to be successful. You have to be trolling if you build it like this. You have to be. This guy plays like he's 52. Yeah? Let's give this a try. This could either be a little bit faster. I'm going to assume already, just from changing the barrel, this will be much easier and better to use. But what's this ADS speed looking like? Okay, it is a little bit faster. I can feel that it's a little bit. Just a tiny bit faster. So we're going to get rid of that and put the Harbinger back on. Oh my. Here we go. My teammates follow me. How much you want to bet if I stop, he stops? The green thing behind me. Here, I'm going to stop. Why? Okay, we're going to move forward. He's moving now. All right, we're going to stop moving. Got him. This barrel basically assumes that I never want to scope back out. Ever. What happens when I put more than one tactical insertion down? Does it destroy the other one? Hit him. Hit him again. Take that shot again. Yeah. It just scopes in so slow. Movement speed, I'm pretty sure I'm moving at like 75 movement speed. I don't think I actually am, but I'm moving so slow. I swear that my super sprint, it manages to somehow be slower than some like movement speeds with the pistol. Just regular sprinting with the pistol. Bop.
Oh, I think that's enough for me, dude. Honestly, I can't. Holy shit.
I'm probably gonna take a break for tomorrow, too. I'm just... Oh, mental. The mental is just so draining, man. This was supposed to be a fun thing, and it was, but man, did it feel personal sometimes. That's my fault, I guess. I don't ever use this in your life. Ever. I don't have a class setup for it. I just don't even bother.